This message is for Soba. It's from Soba, eh? And this is what you must know. The decision that you have made to move forward is going to open the doors for you as you are finally learning the lesson. Watch how many doors will open for you as a result of you saying the lesson and not just following the energy, eh? It is very good of you. It is a life journey lesson for you to not just jump out there just because it feels good and you don't want to feel and make people feel uncomfortable. What is really good is that you can see now that you have the ability to change your way. It is your way that can change at any given time. And you don't know how much progress you have made yet, but you will see that what is for you is undoubtedly for you, and no one can take it away from you. Others may get upset because they are afraid of moving alone as they have no connection with their ancestors. The lesson here is that they are to go within and find their center as you are finding your center. And because of that, you saw the reward that has come today out of nowhere. I want to show you that we are real and that what you feel is real inside. It's real. And so by when we tell you, hey, to step forward into your path and to trust it and follow the cycles. And you don't have to read on everything, but if there's something really big, then go ahead and do it. But you must know that everything is always moving in divine order. There is no one who can stop this from happening. And yes, you have your destiny path set out, but it is just as loose as anything. What is not very firm is the lesson. Hey, what you are learning is that the lesson is firm. You thought it was not. You thought the destiny was what was firm. It is different. What is firm is the life lesson. What is colored? What color the life lesson is, the energy of it, how it feels, not so much how it will look. So you told your friend that you had seen this situation many times before because Soba knows you have, eh? You have seen this situation, huh? At least 5 times in your life. At least 4 to 5 times in your life. And you know that if you just move along, like things will not work out in the way that you're fantasizing them to be, because this lifetime is teaching you to step forward and to be regardless how uncomfortable it may feel, but you stand there and you be, and knowing you are not alone, you stand there and you be, and when you know you are feeling and leaning in the right direction, then that is when you will line up with your beloved, and whomever is there, you will know it. Because as you have felt this last beloved and this last beloved and this last beloved and this one before, you will line up with others who may teach you a thing or two. Someone you may not even be in a relationship with, but one thing you know is what is for you. You're a Pisha, and because you are such, you understand that you have a great purpose. Some will be upset with you because you must go your own way until you know the way. It's not for you to explain yourself to anyone. Out of the pure love of your heart, you may do so, but it's not necessary because they can feel your character. They know you have a good heart. And whether they want to acknowledge or not, it has nothing to do with you. What you must do now is to stand firm in your path and walk forward. And the elements that belong there will fall. Those who belong there with you will fall and will lay along with you and will walk with you. Some will tell you that they trust this to happen. But they do not trust because they haven't seen it for themselves yet. They're still feeling their way. They want to rely on others to feel for them. It's not going to happen. So you must walk forward and be, and that is all. Everything will fall right into place as it should. Be joyful, continue to be joyful, continue to be joyful, continue to be. Everything is happening as it should. And there's nothing that you should do differently than you are doing right now, but to lean in the direction of what feels right. Your knowing is growing. Your knowing is very strong. Continue to be, continue to lean. Everything is there. And you are free. Free to do exactly that which you know you ought to be doing. Be light. Do not be heavy. Be light. Get your things in order the way you want them to be. It is correct to do so. Because if you go another way, you will do nothing but repeat, and you will fall back into the same patterns, and you will not see any progress. Some or little, but not so much. You have come to a crossroads in your life where you are able to really progress forward. Those who want to be there will make themselves available, because that is where they are to be. If they are to be, they will be. No worries, no expectations. Only expect the best. Only know the best is all you have there for you. Everything that you need, everything you desire, everything you want is there. And all you need to do is line up with it like you are. Continue lining up with it. Feel good and enjoy and learn. And these wonderful beings you come to know, they will come with you if they are to be there. You will come with them if they are to be in your life as well. You can't get it wrong. It is never finished. It is only ever continuing. And you are ever becoming the awesome being that you are. Send much love to those around you, for everyone is ascending and finding their way. And some are afraid of this. And they may be afraid, but it is time. It is time to lean forward and to do something different. So those who know they have done the same patterns and they are getting no results because they have to stand up on their own and do what they need to do for themselves. It's the lesson, especially for you healers and you spiritual beings, because you have it. You know, it's a lesson for you. So do not fear nothing. You are everything, and everything is in you. If you want to share this information in this recording, then do so. It would resonate very well. You can put it out. But those who know, they know the heart of those who deeply love the universe unconditionally. So there are no apologies to be shared, only to be relaxed into your path and to enjoy it. And that is all that Soba has to say. We say peace, joy, laughter, love, full expression, and oneness for all. And you are ascending. And all that is false will not be allowed and will fall away as you have asked many lifetimes ago in this one. We are with you to continue the path of righteousness. And we appreciate you for stepping forward into the path and continuing the work of your ancestors. And this is to anyone who is listening. If this resonates with you, then you know we are speaking to you. Do not be afraid of the path. Walk forward and do your due diligence. In the way, the hint to the way, the secret to the way of joy, the secret to the way of getting there, the secret to being on the way there and being joyful is the paths of least resistance. So those of you who are trying so freaking hard, it's not working anymore. It's not going to work because that is not your way. The universe is easing up because balance is in play now. You have done a great deal of work now, so it's time to do the opposite and to lean instead of working so hard for what you want and desire. So as you begin to relax into a space of enjoyment, like Bliss Returns says, transform, relax, rejuvenate. That is the way of the Ascension, and you shall feel it. If you're trying to do more than that, you'll feel nothing but resistance. It is not us who resist you. It is the laws of nature, because you have done the work on the other side. Now it's time to do the other work on the other side of that. And those of you healers who know that you want support, support healers. Support those who need the support. Stand up for yourselves and be the light that you want to see. Nothing new that you are hearing here. But we must reiterate it for you now in this fiery season that we are in. Hey? And trust your instincts. Know that you know. Trust your intuition, your knowing, your instincts. And enjoy the glowing that you feel inside. Enjoy it. The glowing light that you feel inside. Breathe it. Breathe it. Breathe that light, and Soba shall come. Sereda will be out showing and speaking and talking to you and mixing it up, as many of you other healers will do, because that is what's needed now. Too much on the internet, 7 days a week, all the time is not going to work for your businesses, as many of you have seen. So you must begin to mix it up, because people need to see the lights. People need to see the other side. And that's why some of you are being pushed to move in with other people who are completely different than you. But you realize there is peace in it. There's a lesson in it. And you're learning to appreciate this world, this planet, and these people, and everything about it. For you have asked for this. You desired this. You signed up for this. And that's a part of the work. So many of you are growing so rapidly. So as it's time for some of you to move into a new space, move there and be joyful. The other hint is to be joyful. So do the things that will bring about the joy, that will include joy, that will support joy, that you know that you deserve. We are not talking about smoking a bunch of trees or smoking yourself to death. Do not drink yourself into a frenzy, because those people who do that will be too asleep to feel the ascension. You want to experience this, eh? But some of you will not do it because you want to smooth it out some for you. But those of you who go into a state of joy naturally, you will find it can't get any more smoother than that. So hold your head high, feel your inner being, line up with those things that you desire, and know that everything is possible. Move the obstructions from your life by rising and being honest, and step forward and be. You are free to be. All the old things that were as they were, they're changing. Love has changed. It is free. There's nothing that can attach itself that is not of pure love now. Associations will be made, but things that are too heavy, they will be dropped, because we all are learning, as you are seeing that you are the one that you seek. There is no one to seek but you. You may join with others who have something that you may not have and barter and exchange and share and support and serve. But be honest, do not do it to your detriment, healers. Some of you have been doormats way too long, and it's time to rise. You are not to serve to your detriment. The universe is not against you. There is no punishment, no reward for you. Your own reward is that which you go after, that which you attract through visualization. So if you want to reward yourself of something, then focus on that what you want to see in the world. That is it. No one is highly favored, but you must feel joy and you must know who you are. So begin to get a sense of it. Go and stand in the mirror and close your eyes and then open them as your hands are on your face and feel the difference that is separate from that which is you in the body, and your hands and body that is separate from that which is your inner being, your inner knowing. There is a separate thing going on. So some of you will be afraid to know this. You don't want to know yet. It's okay. But those of you who are ready, step forward. And if you want assistance on the path, then step to Sereda, Alita daily. She will show you. For she knows this path quite well. And so many of you do too. Some of you don't want to be honest about it. Some of you are afraid. But Sereda has been trained. And she is ready and has been doing the work, as many of you have. Her information is on her website. She will give it to you. And we are going now. Thank you for listening. Peace, love, and respect. Peace. Thank you for listening. It's Sereda. And that was Soba. And so, since I'm back now, and my eyes are open as they were completely closed as I was channeling that message, some of you know that this path can seem like it's heavy, even though it's not. Some of you want to lighten your load. Some of you want some clarity. If you want some readings or you want some clarity, you need some one-on-one talks, whether or not you have the clarity that you need now, then you can contact me, So my website is www.blissreturned.com. And you can find me on Facebook, and you can find me on Instagram and Twitter, and it's blissreturned.com. Once you go there, there are classes on that site. But if you want some one-on-one work with me, then, either way, reach out. It has been very, very fun doing this. And it's only going to get better. And some of you are already experiencing this synchronicity. And you want to dive in to it, but you're not sure if it's real or not. Well, let's talk about it. And some of you are in a place where you want to let go of some things because you feel too heavy. And you want some guidance there as well, where there are some classes for that on the site as well, too. So, wherever you are, if you resonate with this message, then we will connect at some point in some way. Well, peace and love to all of you, and thanks for listening. This was a random message, as I needed some clarity in an area, and some others needed some clarity in an area, and it came just like this. And that's what happens when you connect with who you are. The answers are already within you speak them and then sometimes you channel them. But you're so many levels and degrees, and many of you do sense it. And so I'm walking into more of my future now, and I'll be mixing it up with more of you, as you all can feel where I'm coming from, and we'll see each other in the community, because we're going to be doing public speaking and those types of things. So if you all do need me, just reach out. I'll be there. So let's talk soon. Love and light. BlissReturned.com. And this is Sereda Alita Daily. Peace and respect.